Bonjour, Bowmore.
Today is June 22nd, 2021.
Aujourd'hui, c'est le 22 juin 2021.
Day of Significance.
Jour d'importance.
Please stand for the land acknowledgement and O Canada.
S'il vous plaît, vous levez pour la terre de reconnaissance et au Canada. We acknowledge the holders of the lands of the Mississauga, the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people.
Nous reconnaissons que nous sommes accueillis sur les terres de la Mississauga, des Anishinaabe, de la Confédération Haudenosaunee et du Wendat. Nous voulons également reconnaître la primauté de la présence des Premières Nations, des Métis et du Inuit.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. We stand on guard for thee.
June, LGBT+. What is Gay Pride? Gay Pride, or LGBT Pride, is the promotion of self-affirmation, dignity, equality, and increased visibility of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people as a social group. Pride, as opposed to shame and social stigma, is the predominant outlook that bolsters most LGBT rights movements.
Gay Pride ou LGBT Pride est la promotion de l'affirmation de soi, de la dignité, de l'égalité et de la visibilité accrue des personnes lesbiennes, gays, bisexuelles et transgenres en tant que groupe social. La fierté, par opposition à la honte et à accent grave la stigmatisation sociale, est la perspective prédominante qui renforce la plupart des mouvements de droit LGBT.
Pride. What is it? Well, the word pride means to be proud. And Pride is also the name of a number of events and parades which take place throughout the year, sometimes known as Gay Pride. These events are like a party. It's a celebration. But why do we celebrate? Well, it dates back to 1969, New York City, and a place called the Stonewall Inn. The Stonewall Inn was one of the few places where the LGBT+ community could go to be themselves, because at this time in history, people who were LGBT+ were not treated as equals. Many people treated them unfairly. At the Stonewall Inn, they were safe to be who they were. But on June 28, 1969, the police decided to raid the inn and tried to arrest the people inside. But the LGBT+ community had had enough. they decided it was unfair the way they were being treated, and that they shouldn't have to hide or be ashamed of who they were. And so, they protested, meaning they refused to be arrested. It was quite a dangerous thing to do, but still, they stood together as a group for what they believed in. The police eventually backed down, and these people were free to be themselves. This event helped pave the way for LGBT+ liberation. Liberation meaning freedom. Exactly 1 year later, a march was organised to remember what had taken place and how the LGBT+ community had stood up to inequality. Every year this parade grew and grew and has now become what we know as Pride, and in fact now takes place on many days and places throughout the world. It is a day to celebrate freedom and equality for the LGBT+ community, and everyone is invited. The best thing about this history lesson is knowing things can change. If something is unfair or wrong, we can stand up for what is right. Just remain calm and speak your truth. Because we are all equal and deserve to be treated fairly.
Have a great day, Bowmore. Bonne journée, Bowmore.